got rid of my first greenhouse from our garden. Now I've got to go on to my second one with my heated bedding. So what I'm doing today is I'm actually getting all the sand out the bottom of it. There's 4 inches of sand in the bottom. So I've got to empty the house. We've got about 7 bags, so just hope it's enough. Once we get the sand out, hopefully I can not dismantle that too much, turn it on its side and get it out. Down to our garden. That greenhouse is gone, it's gone to the allotment. This greenhouse now I'm going to take down, that's going up to up my house up the road with the small garden where I can put my heated bed in. But just to show you, in 9 months of me leaving, I left in September last year, how it's just totally overgrown. It's unbelievable. They're the beds where I used to have. The chickens' hutches are still there, all the washing's been taken down because our barber doesn't want them. So, but believe it or not, there's actually potatoes coming up here. Must have been what was left in from last year. I dug most of them out, but as you can see, they're coming up. But everything is just so overgrown. Right, I have to get on and start taking the glass out of this greenhouse. Well, it's the 17th of May, beautiful day. I'm getting on with my greenhouse, as I said earlier. I've got, I would say, half the glass out. I'm going to start on the roof now, which I never fancy doing in a greenhouse, but I'll have to get on with it and I'll just show you how far I've gone. But aren't I thankful it's a beautiful day. The glass out this side, I've got the door off, and I've got the grass out at the other side of it. So I've got the 2 roofs to do and the back to do. It's just I'm struggling with the back. There's nettles around it everywhere since I left in September. It's unbelievable, isn't it, how fast they grow. All the glass out, now starting to dismantle the roof. Hope to be able to just keep the 4 sides together. Dismantle them at the corner, hopefully. That's taking it apart, took the front off. Amazingly enough, it come apart quite easy. I mean, it's been here about 5 years. Before that, it must have been at least 10 to 15 years old where it was then. That's the greenhouse down. It's just a case now of walking up to my other little house. All I've got to take is the door, and there's plenty of glass to go. But that'll be it then. As you can see, bottom of the garden, got rid of the green sheds, that's gone to the tip. Cleaned everything up. Got my greenhouse in bits from our garden up the road and broke it down here. So all I've got to do now is make a wooden base for it for that to sit on, and that's another good job for me to do. Hello everybody, it's 25th of May, not a bad day. Rained all day yesterday. We started doing a fence, painting the fence outside in our little garden, and I've just been moving the plants around. I've got the greenhouse up here, from up the road now. So I've got to fix the fence at the back. I've taken that down because that was a total disaster. So I'll just go outside and just give you a little tour of what we've been doing. As you can see, the garden's in a bit of a mess. I've got that many plants that I've brought up from our garden down the road. Not a great deal of places to put them. I'll have to take someone up to the allotment, but I want to do a lot of sorting out what plants I want and what I don't want, but I don't want to get rid of them yet. You know what it's like when you like your garden and you're gardening. So I've started on them panels anyway. I've given them a coat of chestnut brown, and that's just one coat, so another coat I think, then I can put all the plants in front of it again. But down the bottom of the garden is where my greenhouse is going to go on the left with the heated bed. So I've had to take that fence down because it was just rotting away, and I actually want to be able to paint before I put the greenhouse up, because once the greenhouse is up I won't be able to get to it. Also, the neighbour at the back's kindly agreed to have that tree cut down, so I'm going to cut that down because that just pushes the fence. That's why it's all rotten, broken. And also, in the autumn, the little yellow flowers and the leaves will come off this tree. It's absolutely unbelievable. So I'll be glad to get rid of it because it'll save me a lot of cleaning, especially going over my greenhouse and at the back of the greenhouse. So I've been doing a lot of my bed now plants and my hanging baskets today. I've started them off, so I'll be able to, once I've got the garden sorted out, put in a nice place. There's a few there I've hung up. They've got begonias in, busy lizzies, petunias, so there's a variety of plants. There's a good few more of the little shrubs I've brought up and climbing plants from our garden up the road, so I don't know where they're all going to go, but I'm sure I can give them away if I can't make use of them here. So that's my weekend up to now, so I'm hoping my son's going to come sometime, as I said, this week, and possibly even sometime today, and have a look at this train here, because he does a bit of gardening, so we got a chainsaw, so he'll hopefully cut that up for me, get rid of that, then I can get on with the fence. Maybe sometime next weekend. Painted the fence for me, so that's had 2 coats now, and it's just he's going to start the bottom piece.